Hello everybody and welcome to Dynasty Racing League. This is the DRL iRacing Pro Series here at Thompson. We are about to run 128 laps on this 5 5/8 of a mile track. Right now we have just completed qualifying after some difficult technical difficulties. Let's take a look at the starting grid. Right now our pole sitter is Eric Wolf in the number 84 and Spencer Tart will be starting on the outside of him. As we go through the rest of the lineup, let's see if we can get a quick interview with Eric Wolf. Eric Wolf, this is the broadcast booth. You have a copy?
Hey JP, what's up?
Well, man, so far so good. You're on the pole here at Thompson. What are your thoughts on the track? How's the car feeling?
The car feels pretty good. Seems pretty secure the whole way, or at least as many runs as I got, or as many laps deep as I got into a run. That's going to be really, really difficult to pass. The outside guy can hold the inside guy down, seems like all day, so it'll make passing really interesting.
So obviously on this initial start you have to be on the inside line, but for future restarts, do you think the inside or the outside lane is going to be the way to go?
You want to be on the outside of the track, but the leader restarting the race, he usually gets such a good jump that I don't really think it'll matter too much, but I'd say I'm going to take the outside every time if I get the opportunity. I think the leaders will do.
Alright, man, well, we're about to go green here, so I'm going to let you go. Good luck in the race, and hopefully we can talk to you soon.
Alright, thank you, JP.
And that was Eric Wolf driving the number 84. Tonight's pole sitter. And here we go, green tag. Nice jump from Spencer Tart as they go down into turn 1. So far so good. Top 3 single final now as they head under the back stretch. Going to turn 3, Spencer Tart right behind him, but so far he's got nothing on the 84 Eric Wolf. Right now the top 5 now so far as we go back to Tater Bowman, who's currently in 5th place in that number 76. As we go a little farther back, we have Dustin Jones in the number 39, and side by side behind him, Christopher Pope and Martin McDowell. As Chris Pope looks to the inside of Martin as the end turns 3 and 4. He's going to try to get that run, but the outside line should have advantage. Clears him as they head into turn 1. Going back up front, we got Eric Wolf and Spencer Tart still 1-2, followed by Richard Lefton 41, PJ O'Leary the 88. My apologies on the page seems everybody. I will have to update train pages once we get a caution flag, but for now we will leave it how it is as we're on lap 5 of 128. PJ O'Leary looking for that run on the number 41. We'll see how many laps it might take, but it looks like it won't be that many as he's getting a good run on him as they enter turn 2. And there he is on the inside. Looks like a little bobble there, but he's still on the inside. It looks like the 41's going to let him go. Pretty smart strategy. He has only 7 laps into this race. Want to keep the car the best you can and not push the equipment. As you go farther back, it looks like Tate Bowman is now going to try to take a look on the inside of that number 41. Let's see if we can get a quick cockpit view from the number 76 of Tater Bowman. As you guys see in both turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you have that grooved strip of what looks like fresh pavement. You want to be just on, if not above that, each of these corners. So it really is mainly a one groove racetrack, maybe 2, but you really can't get below that at all onto that yellow line you see on the way inside. As you see, Tater's just on it, kind of diamond in, so he gets that runoff as they head on the back stretch at turns 3. As we look farther back, in 11th place we have Justin Allen. Currently, he's been doing pretty well in the Dynasty Racing League Pro Series. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Going back up to 3rd place, it looks like we have a battle for the lead between Spencer Todd and Eric Wolf. So far so good, everybody seems to be clean. We're 15 laps complete here at Thompson. Spencer Todd all over the back end of his bumper. Let's look at the lap times as they hit the line here. They should be pretty close. Last lap, each driver hit a 19.3. The only difference was Spencer Todd had a 0.06 of a second and Eric Wolf had a 0.08 of a second. Oh, as we have contact, Eric Wolf in the wall. Spencer Todd gets around him. Eric Wolf does keep it straight, and he does maintain 2nd place, but not for long if PJ O'Leary will be looking to get by him. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of that. As they enter turn 3, it looks like Spencer just got into the back end of him. I don't know if that was accidental or if he was just tired of him being in front of him. But Eric Wolf does have damage. Let's see if we can look at the front end of Spencer's car. He does definitely have a crinkle, especially on the right side. I don't think that'll hurt him too bad. This is short track racing. Aerodynamics does not matter as much as a mile and a half. Looking back through the field, it looks like we have a battle back here for 8th place. We have Christopher Pope, Chris James in the 82, and Dustin Jones all fighting for 7th, 8th, and 9th respectively. Looks like Chris James does have a little bit of damage on the rear end of that 82. Riding along with Robbie Armstrong in 5th place. No one in front of him, no one behind him. He's just riding along, marking down the laps as we're close to 100 laps to go. Let's take a look at how bumpy Thompson is as they head into turn 3. Looks like Gravy's having a little bit of a connection issue as he blanked out twice there. But as you can see, the front split, the front edge just hitting, bouncing off the pavement as they go through 1 and 2, coming back into 3 and 4. Let's see if he doesn't blink out here. He does it again. That'll be something to watch for. Back up to our leader, Spencer Tar. He's going to be catching up on some lap traffic. If you notice around the track, and I'll go to a chase view to see if you can see it better. We started this race at sunset, and as you look at the lights around the track, the lights are currently on. iRacing implemented a new dynamic sun setting, so now we get races going from daylight to nighttime, and this race should eventually end up going into a night setting. The sky will get a lot darker, the lights will get brighter, and these cars will look a lot better, and these drivers will have a little bit of a challenge ahead of them as they go from this warmer track to a cooler track. Next up is Spencer Tires, the number 10 of Justin Allen. Martin Wenzel is 1 lap down. Spencer Tar's going to be looking on the inside of him within the next 2 laps. Hopefully he'll be able to get by him without much issue. Spencer Tar does have a 1.7 second gap over Eric Wolf in the number 84. As he looks into the inside, he should be able to get by him. Number 10 goes high. Looks like he's going to let him go. As you see behind him, we got Eric Wolf, PJ O'Leary in 3rd. Tater Bowman's in 4th. Robbie Armstrong rounds off the top 5. There's not much in the way of battles going on. We have Richard Lucky in the 41 all by himself crossing the line now. Then we go back to Chris Pope in the number 70. Looks like he has a bit of a donut on the inside of his vehicle there, right where the 7 is. Chris James. And then in 9th place, right behind him, is Dustin Jones in 39. Again, I want to apologize for the paint schemes. I have to update trading paint. My apologies for not doing that before the broadcast went live. Once we do have a caution, I will update that so you guys can see their fantastic paint schemes. The gap is now less than a second between Spencer Tar and Eric Wolf. And right behind Eric Wolf is PJ O'Leary. The battle for second is going to be heating up. PJ heads into turn 1. He's trying to get as much of an advantage as he can on Eric Wolf, who does have some damage, but I don't think that's playing that much of a factor in his car handling. Going into a gyro cam on the number 88 of PJ O'Leary. There's some banking to Thompson, not a whole lot, as you can see by this gyro cam. can hear the tires squealing as they go through the corners. Going up ahead, overhead of these two drivers, PJ closing in ever so slightly on the number 84 of Eric Wolf. O'Leary just has to stay patient. There's still plenty of laps left in this race. No need to push it and end up ruining his own race. Eric Wolf already has damage, so he's going to want to also be cautious. He doesn't want to get another 4X. Starting this week, the Pro Series has a 12X limit. Any driver that gets 12X will be disqualified from the race. This is in hopes to calm down on the cautions the series has seen in the last couple of races, and to hopefully have some more green flag racing, as you guys have seen here tonight. 44 laps straight green flag racing. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Right now we have this battle of second going on, if you just tuned in, between the number 84 of Eric Wolf and the number 88 of PJ O'Leary. Spencer Touch currently in the lead, who's chasing down Dustin Jones to put him one lap down. And there goes PJ. He's going to be looking on the inside now of Eric Wolf. If the 39 holds up Spencer Tart, this could be a three-man battle for the lead. Looks like Eric's going to let PJ by. Pretty smart move on his part. Going to go get him later in the race. It looks like these two are catching Spencer. I'm not sure if the 39 is in fact holding up Spencer Tart, but this is going to be interesting as PJ's really closing the door on him as the 39 does go high. It looks like Spencer's going to try to look to the inside. He does not quite get there yet. It looks like 39 hits the wall, just getting completely out of the way, but PJ does have a run on the 28 of Spencer Tart. Going into turn 3 and 4, PJ going to be looking on the inside of the 28. Coming onto the backstretch. Entering 3 and 4. Onto the front straightaway. PJ had to check up there. He didn't have enough momentum. This is some good racing going on right here. Eric Wolf going to be looking back on the inside of PJ O'Leary. This is now a three-man race for the lead. 50 laps complete here at Thompson. Looks like there was a wiggle there from the 88. What a race. The next driver for these leaders to worry about is Martin Wenzel, who is one lap down already. Hopefully he will move out of the way, let these drivers battle and not interfere in this great battle we're seeing. As it looks like he's going to go on the inside, let these leaders go high. I do want to update you on other drivers in the field, but this battle for the lead is getting intense. The 88 is all over the 28th back bumper. He really wants to lead. go to the cockpit cam and just see how much he's working on the wheel. You can just see him just yanking left on it. He's trying to get under the 28. Playing with the throttle there on exit. You can hear him on and off the gas, on and off the gas. Ooh, he's in the water. He looks alright. I don't think he got much damage, if any at all. That did open up the gap, 3/10 now between first and second. Eric Wolf is just biding his time back there in third, just watching these two go at it, hopefully hoping these two can make a mistake and then he can get by both of them. Oh, blink out there by the 88. He is still in second. What a race. We're coming on to the 60th lap. All green flag, about to be halfway done already here at Thompson. Alright, as they spread out a little bit, we're going to check out 4th place. Tater Bowman battling the 41 of Richard Lucky. This is against 4th. As the 41 dives to the inside of Tater Bowman, looks like Tater's going to give it up easy, give this position to 41. This is Richard's first start on the DRL iRacing Pro Series. He is a member of the Winter Series, the Winter Oval Series that runs on Tuesday nights. Then just behind both of these guys is Robbie Armstrong in 6th place in the number 3. Back up to the lead. PJ O'Leary has caught back up to the 28 as they're approaching lap traffic. That is Chris James in the number 82 looking to stay on the lead lap. Ooh, that was close as they come out of the backstretch. Chris James letting them on by. Ooh, I think the 28 might hit the wall there, and we are officially halfway complete in this event. The 84 all over the back bumper, the 88 now. Ooh, 84, Eric Wolf in the wall there. Looks like he's okay. I don't know how much more of a beating that right side can take, but he's definitely hit the wall a couple times now. We have Martin Wenzel in the pits. First taker of the night, halfway complete. We'll have to wait and see if others decide to pit here. Real quick, the next race is at Stafford on December 30th, before New Year's, so I guess you could call it New Year's Eve at Stafford Springs, Connecticut. That is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern here on DRL TV. That is a half-mile track. We will be doing 150 laps at Stafford, so I hope you guys tune in there. Again, that is December 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. For those keeping track, this Pro Series does have an 8-tire limit. Martin Wenzel had a 15.6 second stop, so he took 4 tires. So he has 4 tires. He can either do 1 set of 4 tires pit stop, or he can do 2 sets of 2 throughout the remainder of this event. As Spencer Tires catching up to Justin Allen, gonna be looking to put him 2 laps now. 88 PJ O'Leary still behind Spencer Tart, looking to take that lead and lead his first laps of the race. And Eric Wolf hanging tough, hitting the wall a couple times. He is currently in 3rd place. And then you'll have to go 10 seconds back to find 4th place, Richard Lucky. And 5th place is Robbie Armstrong, just getting by Tater Bowman, so that is for 5th. Looks like he got hit in the rear there, Robbie Armstrong that is. And behind both of them is Christopher Pope in 7th. Well, I was hoping to be able to update Trading Pains, but at this rate, it looks like I won't be able to. So again, I apologize to everybody for not being able to do that. I was having technical difficulties before this broadcast began, and I forgot all about it. While we have a second, let's get these engines loud and let you guys enjoy the sounds of iRacing. Said that the 28 of Spencer Tart in the wall. This is a side-by-side battle for the lead. Oh, it looks like PJ either hit someone or had to check up. Let's see if I can get a quick replay on that. They headed into turn 3. PJ has a little bit of a run. Spencer hits the wall there. That gives PJ a chance to look on the inside. They go into 2. It looks like PJ just checked up so he can get inside the 28. That allows Eric Wolf to get to his inside. This has been a great battle to watch so far. We're 80 laps complete here at Thompson. These drivers are not giving up, especially Eric Wolf hitting the wall a couple times already. With the beaten race car, he's still hanging tough in 3rd. What a battle. Gotta give credit to Spencer Tart, hanging on tough, not letting these drivers past him, trying to lead as many laps as he can to get those couple extra bonus points. We are catching up on lap traffic though. This should be very interesting to see how this plays out with these 3 drivers for the lead. These drivers are 7th place, Tater Bowman. 6th place, Christopher Pope. 4th, number 4, Martin Wenzel, who is 4 laps down, excuse me. Looks like Martin elected the high side, elected driver's bar. Eric Wolf is all over the back bump of the 88. Tater Bowman is high. Looks like the leaders. Ooh, that was so close. Looks like Spencer Tarr will be able to get by him. We'll see what happens with PJ and Eric Wolf. Oh, wow, this is so close. Going into a chase view. PJ's diving to the inside. This might be his opportunity to get by him. Eric Wolf is looking high as well. He might be able to get by PJ O'Leary. PJ. Oh man, they almost touched there. PJ had to check up a bit. That puts Eric Wolf now in 2nd. Spencer Tarr has a little breathing room, but not much. He's only 0.4 of a second in front. They have been working the lap traffic pretty well, so that's pretty good on their end. Oh, Eric Wolf loose. This might be the first caution. He slams on the brakes, keeps us straight. It looks like we will be staying green. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of what happened. See if he had any help there by the 88. Coming in turn 1. Looks like he just hopped on the brakes and got loose. Rear end came around. He was very lucky to keep it going. Great job on his part saving it. Spencer Tarr now with over a half-second lead on PJ O'Leary, getting by the number 70 Christopher Pope. That was 5th place. They just put a lap down, so only 4 drivers remain on the lead lap here. This has been the longest green flag run of the season, 94 laps and counting here at Thompson. This is a battle for 5th, both a lap down, but it's still 5th place. That's in a view at the end of this race, and a lot of points. Christopher Pope, Robbie Armstrong battling it out. Oh, caution. We have the 84 Eric Wolf in the 76 of Tater Bowman. Eric Wolf has seen a lot of action. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. Alright, so Eric Wolf is behind the 76. So they head into turn 1. Looks like the 84 just drove it in there. I'm not sure if he had brake issues, but connected with the 76. You see the 41 and the 4 getting by without hitting them, the 82 as well. Looks like 84 might have some explaining to do to the 76. Does not look like the 76 has much damage, so that is the good news. We have everybody looks to be pitting. Spencer Tarr, PJ O'Leary, Richard Lucky, Eric Wolf, Christopher Pope, all in pit road. Spencer Tarr's out first, followed by PJ. I'm not sure if Robbie Armstrong pitted. We'll have to fact check that in a second. Alright, here he comes now. I think Tater Bowman might be looking to get Lucky Dog here, or at least a wave around. We're coming to lap 100 here. Thompson going to be 28 laps to go. Great, fantastic run by these drivers. Almost 100 laps under green here at this 5/8 of a mile track. Phenomenal job by each and every one of them. Alright, let me see if I can update trading paints real quick. Actually I cannot. Maybe I can do this real quick. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back now. I'm updating trading paints as we speak. Wish I had that done when this broadcast began, but we are under green. Spencer Todd off to a great jump as he heads into turn 1, followed by PJ O'Leary and Eric Wolf side by side, entering turns 2 and 3. Heading into 3 and 4 now. Sounds like there might have been contact in the back of the pack. It looks like everybody's going. Everyone's single file now. That was very quick of them to get single file like that. This is the battle for second between PJ O'Leary, Eric Wolf, Richard Lucky. Richard Lucky has been quiet all race, kind of just minding his own business. Now it's a chance for him to go and get himself a top 3, if not a win. Eric Wolf in the wall. He has been having a lot of issues. It looks like he disconnected. Sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like Eric Wolf did disconnect. So that gives Richard Lucky third. I'm not really sure what was happening with Eric, but it looked like he was definitely having technical difficulties with his wheel or his monitor. That is unfortunate. He earned the pole, led some laps. He was battling for the lead all race. So right now we have PJ O'Leary looking to track down Spencer Tart with 20 laps to go. Richard Lucky is in third place, followed by Robbie Armstrong in fourth. And then Tater Bowman, the last driver on the lead lap, is in fifth. Going back up front, Spencer Tart is now 3/4 of a second in front of the 88 of PJ O'Leary. Spencer Tart has been tough all race. He's going to need to really mess up if PJ wants a chance at him for the win. Looking at the times, PJ O'Leary and Richard are about a 10th off of Spencer Chart's lap times. Unless a caution comes out, I think this might be all Spencer's race. Going back to the battle for second, Richard Lucky's going to be putting pressure on PJ, and he's going to hope to get by him for second. This race has gone by so quickly that the sky is not going to exactly get dark enough, but you can see the lights are brightening up as we are getting later into this race. Oh, PJ in the wall there. Richard Lucky's going to get by him as they enter turn 3. PJ going to look for the crossover though. He's on the inside of Richard Lucky as they head towards the line. Richard Lucky with that outside momentum is going to clear him as they enter turn 1. So that moves Richard Lucky up to second. About 11 laps to go. He's a second behind Spencer. It'll be tough, but he might be able to catch him. If a caution comes out, that'll be a huge break for Richard. PJ O'Leary really pushing it. As you can see, he almost got in the back end of Richard Lucky there in 3. PJ O'Leary diving in there in turn 3. Richard Lucky might be looking for the crossover. He does not have enough momentum. There he is looking on the inside. Roughing up PJ a little bit. Looks like he had to let off so he didn't run into him into the wall. Spencer Charles ran away with this over a 1.5 second lead, passing Justin Allen, putting him another lap down. Five to go now. Looks like the battle for second has cooled off. Spencer Tire is catching 5th place Tater Bowman. Tater's the last car in the lead lap right now. This would push 5th place 1 lap down. 4 laps to go. Three laps to go. This is all but 1 for Spencer Tire. If caution comes out, they will not have a restart. So PJ O'Leary going to need something major to happen to Spencer in order for him to have a chance at the win. Going back to Spencer Tire. He's coming to take the white flag here at Thompson. He gets through turns 1 and 2 cleanly onto the backstretch. He's heading into 3 now. Just 2 more corners now and we'll have a winner. Spencer Tart winning again in the Pro Series. And here he comes across the line to take the checker flag. Spencer Tart in the 28 is your winner tonight. What a race, only 1 caution. Spencer Tart, your winner here at Thompson. And there he goes with his celebratory burnouts. Running them down. Alright, let me see if I can pull in your race winner, Spencer Tart. Excuse me. Spencer Tart, this is James Pandoff in the broadcast booth. You have a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, man, congrats on the win. This is outstanding performance you had. What was it like having the likes of Eric Wolf and PJ O'Leary in your back rearview mirror all race long and being able to fend them off?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, they're 2 really good drivers. PJ was super fast, and so was Eric. You know, Eric's one of the fastest guys in the league. PJ was just super fast tonight, too. So, yeah, I knew it was super hard to pass tonight, and I wasn't just going to give up the spot. And there was a few times they might have been a little bit faster, but, you know, everybody raced me clean. It was a good race, super fun. You know, really good long runs. What did we get? 100 laps on that first one, so that's the best, you know, we probably had all season. So, you know, super fun race. Couldn't have been more happy.
Yeah, that was in fact a season high green flag run we had here tonight. If I'm not mistaken, this might be your 3rd or 4th win this season in the Pro Series.
Yeah, this would be number 5, I believe. 5 for 5, so that's a good number.
Yeah, you're looking good so far in the points. Next week we go to Stafford. What are your thoughts on Stafford? Have you had much time to practice?
I don't think I've ever run Stafford in this car. I ran it in the Legends Cars and Ignite series back in the summer. So, and I had pretty good luck there. So we'll see what we can do. So it's a pretty fun track. So we'll see what it's like in these K&N cars.
Alrighty, before I let you go, do you have any shout-outs you would like to give?
Yeah, definitely. Got to thank you for being up there in the booth, Eric Weatherholtz for race control, everybody that came out and raced, everybody that came out and watched. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to S2R, everybody over there, DPR for inviting me in to hang out tonight. I had a good time. Everybody, you know, it's awesome. Go get my merch at the Dynasty Racing League shop. That's about it.
Alrighty, man. Well, as you know, we'll be off for the holidays, so we'll see you, if not for the Road Series race, we'll see you on New Year's for the Winter Oval Series race at Michigan.
Yep, of course. Yep, super, you know, really good time. You know, I appreciate everything you guys do. Merry Christmas to everybody. And, you know, happy holidays.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you too. Alrighty, have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Alright, and that was Spencer Tart, your winner of tonight's race. Let's see if we can grab PJ O'Leary for a quick interview. And here he is, our 2nd place finisher in the number 88, PJ O'Leary. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, man, it looked like for maybe 100 laps, if not more, you were chasing the back end of the 28. Did you have enough to get by him, or was it really difficult to pass? What was your thoughts of tonight's event?
I think the race was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun racing with Eric and Spencer. Both of them, they brought their A game tonight. Of course, they do every single week. I raced with Spencer in the Truck Series, and Eric, he's one of the best drivers in the Cup Series. So they both bring their A game every single week, every time they hit the racetrack. But oh, I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. I felt like I could get around Spencer. It's just the problem was passing him. You know, there's always that one that old phrase: getting to him is one thing, but passing him is another. And towards the end of that race, I felt like I was chasing down Spencer, and I think the 41 was too, but we just couldn't chase him down. It was too little, too late, and he got the win. So congrats to Spencer, and man, wish we won the race, but second sucks. Oh well.
Yeah, Spencer was a dominant car tonight. If we had another restart, and I think I know your answer, if we had another restart, would you have used the bumper to get by him, judging on how difficult it was to even get by him tonight?
I hate being a dirty driver sometimes. Sometimes I use the bumper and I feel bad, but now of course I would have felt bad because I would have knocked Spencer out of a chance to win, but yes, I probably would have used the bumper for sure. But you know, that's probably the only way I could have gone around him, unless I'm making a mistake. But he really made ending tonight, so definitely the bumper would have been an option for sure if there was one more restart in the race.
And not only Spencer, we can't forget Eric Wolf. You and him were battling throughout most of this race, and it looks like he had some difficulties and had to DNF tonight. How was it racing him? Did you see what might have been wrong with him? Was it a pedal issue? It looked like he was overdriving the corners, getting into the wall.
I don't know if I saw many issues with Eric. I mean, the only issue I saw was he must have got loose going off into turn 1 and almost crashed himself, and somehow he saved it. So incredible driving on his part.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't see much difficulty with him. But racing with him was fantastic. Like I said, him and Spencer, they bring their A game every week when they hit the racetrack, and it was a lot of fun racing with them tonight. And hopefully I can race with them a lot more in the future.
Alrighty, before I let you go, any shout out you would like to give?
Well, of course, the U.S. Navy sponsoring our race car tonight, and of course, for all the U.S. Navy and everybody else of all the military branches fighting overseas to keep our freedom. We thank you for what you do. Unfortunately, I don't think some of them are going to make it home for Christmas and New Year, so that stinks. But gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He gave me the gift to drive a race car, and I've definitely taken that opportunity. My family, my friends, my teammates, all with Speedway attitude. All the racers put on a fun event tonight. It was a lot of fun racing with everybody out here. You guys with the broadcast, and of course UJP and everybody else that runs this league and keeps it going. We wouldn't be enjoying and having fun racing in this league without y'all. So thank you to that. Man, oh man. I don't know. I think that might be it. Oh wait, one more thing. For all the viewers out there, I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and see you guys next week.
Absolutely, and as you know, we are off for the Winter Series Oval and Road this week due to Christmas, so we're looking forward to see you back next week. Wish you a Merry Christmas and have a good night.
Thank you, JP. Will do. You too.
Alrighty, that was second place Spencer Turt. Let's pull in the rookie, first time racing the Pro Series this week, Richard. Hello, Richard. This is Broadcast Booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, I got you, James.
Well, sir, looks like you minded your business pretty well tonight and came away with the top 3 finish. This is your first race in the Pro Series. What was your take on it? Anything you could have done differently to possibly get that win?
I was pretty much planning on a long run. I was hoping it was going to go green flag. Before that caution came out, I think I ran them guys down pretty much. I mean, they were 10 seconds ahead of me. And at one point, and then when that caution came out, they're only like 3 seconds ahead of me. But I just wasn't as fast as those guys on a short run like that. So I got to work on my short run speed, I think.
Yeah, 100 laps was a season high for us tonight in the Pro Series. A lot of good action going on up front. You got a top 3 finish for your first start, so that must be a good feeling. Do we hope to see you back next week at Stafford?
I don't know how many of these Pro Series races I can do. I'm going to try to make as many as I can. I've been running a lot of the Winter Series stuff, and that hasn't been going very good. I've just been getting caught up in everybody else's trouble. So tonight we've gone 100 laps without a caution, and there was a lot of give and take through the field. It was like a breath of fresh air. I mean, a lot of these guys really know what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. The Winter Series has its ups and downs. The next race will be at Michigan. That is a 2-mile track, so I'm looking forward to some green flag racing when we get to that. But as you know, Christmas is in the next couple of days. We will be off for both road and winter oval, so I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. And before I let you go, are there any shout outs you would like to give the viewers?
Yeah, I just want to thank my wife for letting me do this. She's upstairs with the 2-year-old right now, and then my brother, who supports me a lot on this. He's looking to get a computer, so hopefully he can join us when he gets one. And thank you guys for running the league and doing the broadcast, and everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you for coming out. Hope you have a great night. Merry Christmas to you, and we'll talk to you later.
Yep, thanks, James.
Alrighty, that was Richard Lucky, our 3rd place finisher of the night. Let me see if I can grab both Robbie and Tater Bowman at the same time and do a double interview. Robbie Armstrong and Tater Bowman, this is broadcast booth. Do you guys have a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
10-4, sir.
Alrighty, sorry about that. I felt like the interviews were going a little long, so I wanted to grab both our 4th and 5th place finishers at the same time. Both of you guys had some eventful evenings. I see damage on both your vehicles. Tater ended up being a lap down. 100 lap run, that was quite different compared to the last couple of races. How were you guys' takes on tonight's event?
It was fun. I was having a blast. I really enjoyed that long run. Old Pope and DPR, he really gave me a little advice there during that run and really let it click. And he made a little mistake there by going down pit road, giving me the lucky dog, and I was able to get this top 5 finish.
Yeah, I knew after my contact with Eric, I tried to go high and let him go, and I guess the communication didn't get across in time. And I knew at that point the only way I was going to even get close to the top 5 was to not pit at all. So I stayed out. I didn't pit the entire race and just got the wave around, one to go, and was able to only go 1 lap down, do the finish.
Yeah, we saw that incident entering turn 1. It looked like Eric either drove it in too deep or locked up the brakes and collided with you. It didn't look like you got much damage. Was the car handling much differently after the incident?
I don't know. It didn't really feel. It tightened up over that run, obviously, and the tires had a chance to cool down before the next restart. So by the time the car came back, the race was essentially over. But we were fighting tight all night anyway, and had to put a lot of weight in the rear with the bias to kind of get the car to rotate. It's a really fun track, though. Really, really enjoyable race. Really bumpy track. Gotta figure out slip angle and all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun watching tonight's event. A lot of great battles going on. Before I let you guys go, we'll start with Robbie, as I got you both in here. Any shout-outs you'd like to give us, the viewers?
Yes, first, thanks to Dynasty Racing League for putting this on and broadcasting, and Eric for doing an awesome job at Race Control. Thank DPR. I am a new member. I appreciate those guys. I'm having a blast. And first race with them, I got a top 5. So I really appreciate it.
And same question to you, Tater. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, just thank JP for putting the broadcast on kind of last minute, and Eric Weatherholtz, good job tonight. I would also like to thank the NRA, my Second Amendment rights to bear arms, and President Trump for getting that wall built.
Absolutely, and we're off this week in the Oval and Road Series, so I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. We should be back before New Year's, so I wish you Happy New Year's then. But hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and have a great night, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Yep,
All right, buddy. Merry Christmas. God bless.
Alrighty, and that was our 4th and 5th place finishers of the evening. Taking a look at the unofficial results, we have the 28 of Spencer Tart winning tonight's event, 112 laps led. What a phenomenal performance he put on. We have PJ O'Leary in 2nd, Richard Lucky in 3rd, Robbie Armstrong comes home 4th, Tater Bowman in 5th, Christopher Pope 6th place, Dustin Jones in 7th. 8th place belongs to Chris James. 9th place, Justin Allen. 10th place, Eric Wolf, who was our pole sitter of tonight's race. Unfortunate events caused him to DNF late in the race. And then 11th place is Martin Wenzel, who was 31 laps down. Not sure what happened to him. I believe he was there at the end of the race. Must have had some issues, maybe some wall contact. The next race of this series is Stafford on December 30th. Half-mile track, 150 laps, will be live on DRL TV. And as I was saying, we are off this week due to Christmas, so the next broadcast on DRL TV will also be Stafford. So looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun to watch. If it's anything like tonight with the 100 lap green flag run, it's going to be an amazing race. You don't want to miss it. Taking a look at the point standings prior to tonight's race, Justin Allen was your points leader. A comfortable lead of 24 points behind 2nd place Martin Wenzel. Spencer Tart was 3rd, 40 points back, and with tonight's win, he should be able to gain a lot of points on both Martin and Justin. We'll have to see how that shakes out momentarily. Robbie Armstrong was 4th. Chris James was 5th place. Mike Lemon, who was not able to make it tonight, 6th. Getty Buckner as well was 7th. Nathan Jurgensen 8th, Garrett Mange was 9th, and Tater Bowman rounded out the top 10. Going to our credits, big thanks to James Pandoff, Tater Bowman for running the league, getting it up and off the ground. Financial support, Tater Bowman. Graphics, Martin Wenzel, Jordan Gonzalez. Those graphics are what you see each and every week on DRL TV and the website. Technical support is both Jordan and Martin. Marketing is Tater Bowman. Broadcast, without these guys we wouldn't have DRL TV to bring you multiple races each and every week. So big thank you to David Wellborn Jr., Martin Wenzel, Ryan Branch, James Pandoff, Taylor Butcher Benjamin, Getty Buckner, and Jason Taylor. We have to add Eric Weatherholtz to that list. He has been broadcasting lately, so big thank you to Eric. Administration for the league, Tater Bowman, Martin Wenzel, James Pandoff, David Warburn Jr., Getty Buckner. The Cup Series admin, Tater Bowman. The Grand National Series admin, Martin Wenzel. Truck Series admin, Getty Buckner. The Pro Series admin is James Pandoff. Race Control is Eric Weatherholtz. The Winter Oval Series, where the blank space is James Pandoff. Admin for the Winter Series and Race Control is Getty Buckner. Big thank you for those guys for dedicating their time for the league so we can have as many series as you see listed. So that was it. What a race. Congrats to the winner, Spencer Tart. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.